A secret society has been watching you right now, and you can feel it. You've always been able to feel it, even if you didn't have the language for it. That strange prickling sensation in the back of your neck when you are alone in a room, that sudden knowing that you are being observed by something that isn't quite human. You've told yourself it's just your imagination. You've dismissed it as anxiety, as paranoia, as the brain playing tricks on you in the quiet hours. But what if it's not? What if it's not? What you think? What if those unsettling moments of clarity, those shivers that run down your spine when you walk into a room, are actually your soul recognizing a presence that has been following you for longer than this lifetime? What if the feeling you get when you sense something watching you from the shadows is the very thing that's been quietly shaping your life, steering you toward who you were always meant to be? Because here is a group of beings, ancient beings, and an organization so old that its name is a whisper lost in the sands of time. And they have been tracking you. They have been stalking you out of malice. They have been analyzing you, studying the very fabric of your existence to determine if you carry the blueprint for the next phase of human evolution. They have been secretly analyzed your DNA. They have observed your choices. They have witnessed your suffering. And right now, in this very moment, they are about to make themselves known to you, because they are no longer just watching. They are activating you. This is not a fantasy or a metaphor. This is the reality of what it means to be a soul on the cusp of awakening. It's the recognition of a hidden order, a council of guardians who have been assigned to protect and guide those rare individuals whose very biological structure is hardwired for something extraordinary. And whether you believe it or not, you are one of them. You are here because you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, and they have been waiting for you to finally turn your head and look back at them. You know exactly what I'm talking about, and you are already starting to feel it. That subtle shift in the air pressure of the room you are sitting in right now. The way the light might seem to flicker at the edge of your vision, it happens because you are turning into a frequency that was designed for you to hear. For your entire life, you have operated under the assumption that you were alone, that you were navigating a chaotic and often hostile world with nothing but your intellect, your perseverances, and a little bit of luck. You felt isolated. You felt like you were a stranger in a single world, in a strange land, surrounded by people who seemed to be operating on a completely different wavelength. But the secret society, this ancient conclave, they see you differently. They see you as a soul who carries an incredible potential, a genetic and spiritual signature that they have been watching for decades. They have seen you stumble. They've seen you fall. They've seen you get back up. They've been analyzing your emotional responses, the way you handle trauma, the way you generate compassion when others generate judgment. Your DNA, that intricate spiral of life, holds a specific sequence of codes that unlock abilities most people cannot even dream of. And they know it. When you experience those moments of profound deja vu, when you feel like you've lived a moment before, that is them signaling to you. It's a marker on your path, confirming that you are on the right trajectory, that you are moving toward a fulfillment of a promise your soul made before you were born. This counsel doesn't exist in the physical realm alone. They operate across dimensions, watching your lives unfold like a vast tapestry. They've been communicating with you in ways that bypass the conscious mind through dreams that feel more real than waking life, through sudden flashes of lights, of insight in the shower, when the water is hot, through the undeniable pull you feel toward a certain place or a certain person for no logical reason. That's not coincidence. That's their hand gently guiding you, testing your awareness, watching to see if you are ready to learn the truth about who you actually are. Think back on your life for a moment. Think about the people you were drawn to in your youth, those friendships that felt like they were forged in another world. Think about the specific moments of crisis when you felt like everything was collapsing around you. And yet, somehow, just when it seemed impossible, you managed to pull through. That wasn't luck. That was the quiet machinery of the universe working in the background. The council has been watching, and they have been working to ensure that the extraordinary blueprint inside you doesn't get destroyed by the noise of the world. You were designed for a specific kind of resilience. You have what they call an indomitable spirit. A soul that refuses to be corrupted by cynicism or broken by despair. Your DNA reflects this. It shows them that you are not afraid of the dark, that you've walked through your own personal wildness and emerged with a comparison that is not naive but earned. They need people like you. The world is heading toward a principle, a moment of profound change, and they need souls who can hold the line, who can maintain their integrity and their light when everything around them seems to be falling apart. This is why they are making themselves known to you now. They are not looking for you to run a marathon or start a charity. They are looking for you to own who you are, to stop hiding the magnificent, complicated, powerful being that you've been suppressing just to fit in. They need you to awaken to the fact that your unique gifts, the one you might have spent your entire life trying to hide or dismiss, are exactly what is required for the mission ahead. The secret is that this secret society isn't some exclusive club you need to apply to. It's a recognition of a state of being that you have already earned. You are already part of it. You just didn't know it. And the moment you accept that truth, the moment you stop looking for external validation and turn inward to discover the sovereign being that resides in your chest, that's the moment everything changes. Consider the feeling of isolation that so often accompanies this path. You feel like an outsider, like you are always on the fringe of things, observing rather than participating. You might have a small circle of friends, but sometimes you feel so profoundly different from them that you cannot fully express the depth of what you are experiencing. The counseling has been monitoring this isolation. They know that the feeling of not belonging is a common side effect of being a soul with a high-ranking mission. The frequency you emit is different from the general population, and it creates a kind of vibrational dissonance. You think you're the one with the problem, that you are too sensitive, too intense, too much, but the opposite is true. The reason you feel out of sync is that you are living in a world of shadows while being a source of light. The reason things feel so heavy is that you are unconsciously absorbing the energy around you, carrying burdens that are not yours. The council has seen this in your life, like a file, so to speak. They are watched you absorb and transmute the pain of those around you, and they are acknowledging that this is a sign of your advanced evolution. This is your gift, but it's also your armor. You have the capacity to feel the collective pain and to transmute it into love, into understanding, into hope. This is why they are revealing themselves now. They see that you are at a breaking point, a point where the weight of your own becoming is pressing down on you so heavily that you are either going to crack or finally ascend. They are here to tell you, in the only way they can, that you are not broken, you are being stretched. You are being made ready for something immense. You've been having the dreams, you know the ones, they are not random. The vivid, cinematic narratives where you are flying or where you are being chased by a faceless entity, or where you find yourself in an ancient city you've never visited in this life, but that feels like home. Those are not just your brain processing information. Those are communications from the council. In those moments, when your conscious mind is quiet and your logical defenses are down, they can reach you more clearly. They have been showing you pieces of your past lives, fragments of the missions you've undertaken, the souls you've loved and lost and will love again. They have been analyzing how you react in these dreams scenarios. Are you running? Are you hiding? Are you fighting? Or are you beginning to turn around and face what's chasing you? That's the test. Yeah, and that's why you are here right now. Because you passed the test of the dreams. You woke up from those nightmares, and instead of dismissing them, you felt a pull to understand them. You Googled their meaning. You wondered if there was a deeper significance. You meditated on the symbols that appeared. That curiosity, that seeking is the evidence of the counsel needed. Your DNA contains the memory of 1,000 lifetimes. That is why. It's not just physical matter. It's a scroll of consciousness. When you feel that sudden, inexplicable longing for a time you never lived, or a place you've never been, that is your DNA whispering to you, reminding you of who you were and what you came here to do. This is what the society has been analyzing. They can see the timelines of your soul, the patterns of your growth, the way you've chosen to evolve. They see that you've chosen the difficult path, the path of service, the path of compassion. They see that you have a desire to help others, not because you need their validation, but because it's the very essence of your being. And this is exactly what the world needs right now. You have felt a presence around you since you were a child, a guardian, a protector who you couldn't see, but could always sense. That presence is a member of this council. They were assigned to you before your birth. They've been watching your life from the shadows, intervening in subtle ways you could never prove. When you're about to step in front of a car and you felt a hand pull you back, but when you turned, no one was there. That was them. When you evolved a relationship that would have destroyed you because you had a sudden or overwhelming feeling of dread, that was them. When you were on the verge of giving up on your dreams and something whispered to you to keep going, that was them. They've been meticulously cataloging every choice you made, every ounce of courage you muster. They've been analyzing your emotional resilience, your ability to forgive, your capacity to love for love. It's not about whether you make mistakes. It's about how you recover. Do you let your mistakes define you and make you better? Or do you use them as fuel for transformation? The council has seen your mistakes. They have seen your failures. They didn't judge you for them. They celebrated them because each mistake was a lesson learned, a piece of a puzzle slotting into place. This is why you feel this intense pressure in your chest right now. This is why your throat might feel tight or your eyes sting. That's the emotion of the truth touching you. It's not just words you are hearing, it's a frequency you are absorbing. The council is transmitting a signal directly to your heart, and your heart is responding. You're not alone. You've never been alone. The secret is out now. The society has been watching, and they have been secretly analyzed the energetic blueprint of your soul. They know that you are ready to step into a role that you were always meant to play. As you sit here, absorbing this, you might be noticing physical sensation, a heat in your hands, a buzzing in your feet, a pressure or in your forehead between your eyes. That's your body awakening. That's your DNA changing its vibration to align with the transmission you're receiving right now. The secret society isn't sending you a letter or a video. They are sending you energy. And the energy is reprogramming your biological system so that you can handle the awareness that's coming. The physical symptoms of a spiritual awakening are real. The exhaustion, the changes in appetite, the need to be alone in nature, the intolerance for toxic environments and toxic people, the sudden clarity that certain people and things no longer serve you. All of this is a sign that you are being upgraded. The council has been analyzing how you handle the upgrade. And are you resisting it? Are you clinging to the old versions of yourself? The relationship that keep you small? The jobs that drain your soul? They are watching. They see your resistance, but they also see your courage. They are not punishing you. The pressure you feel is the weight of a destiny being placed on your shoulders. It's heavy because it's real. Yeah. The feeling of wanting to run away and hide is just your ego trying to protect itself from annihilation. But the part of you that is eternal is ready. That part of you is already running toward the light, the truth, the next chapter. You are on the verge of a great unveiling, a moment where you will stop asking, why me? And start asking, what's next? This council is activating you not because you are perfect, but because you are perfectly flawed. Your wounds are your gifts. The things you think you are weaknesses are your greatest strength. Your sensitivity is your superpower. Your anger is the fire that clears the dead wood for new growth. Your sorrow is the river that carves the canyons of empathy. They have analyzed it all. You're not meant to be a passive recipient of this information. You are meant to be a vessel. The council is watching to see what you do next. Are you going to look away, scroll past this video and pretend like you didn't feel something shift inside you? Or are you going to lean into the discomfort? Are you going to embrace the glorious, terrifying, beautiful truth that you are a part of something ancient and profound? This is not just about forming a club or joining a group. It's about realizing you were always in it. It's about stepping out of the shadows of the shadows of self-doubt and into the light of self-knowledge. This is the moment you have been acknowledging, preparing for. The secret society has been watching you right now. And the fact that you are still listening, still feeling this energy, is proof that you are ready. They have secretly analyzed your DNA and they have found a signal a specific signature that marks you as a guardian of a new earth. And it's not a title to wear. It's a responsibility to embody. It's time to make the choice that you are already making. It's time to stop living small and start living anonymous. This is your birthright. The council has recognized you. They see you, they know you, and they are proud of the soul you have become. So welcome to the awakening. The watching is over. The seeing has just begun. And it's going to be the most beautiful, powerful, and transformative journey of your life. Now let's go in even deeper. The activation you're experiencing isn't a singular moment. It's a wave, a frequency that builds momentum as you allow yourself to become more aware of it. Right now, as you feel this energy moving through your system, you are being encoded. Every cell in your body is receiving a transmission that is reconnecting you to the original template of your soul's design. The society didn't just analyze your DNA. They've been holding a mirror up to it, waiting for you to be ready to see your own reflection. What they see is a being with the capacity for good-like creation, a soul that can manifest its reality with the power of its intention alone. You've done it 1,000 times before, manifesting things in your life that were not even conscious of creating, pulling people and circumstances toward you that perfectly matched your inner vibration. The difference now is that you are becoming conscious of the process. You are waking up to the fact that you are the creator of your own reality. And the council is here to validate that truth. They are the guardians of the blueprint, the protectors of the sacred knowledge that allows souls like you to evolve. They have been watching you manipulate the quantum field, unknowingly healing yourself and others, and they are in awe. The reason you find this message so compelling is not because it's telling you something new, but because it's telling you something you have always known deep down, something you have been too afraid to admit to yourself because of how powerful it would make you. You are afraid of your own power. You are afraid of how much you can actually achieve if you stop doubting and start doing. The council is telling you right now, in this very moment, that your fear is valid, but it's also the final chain holding you back. It's time to break that chain. The feeling of being watched, of being under constant observation, has been a source of anxiety for many. You felt like you're performing, like you're living in a glass house where your secrets are visible to all. But what if that feeling is not a cause for fear, but a cause for celebration? What if it means you are on the radar of the most loving, powerful, and ancient force in the universe? You're not being judged. You are being cultivated like a rare flower in a cosmic garden. You are being watered with light protected from the harsh winds of chaos, and guided toward the sun. The Council has seen your struggles as the elements needed to make you bloom. They've seen your heartbreaks as the pruning shears needed to cut away the dead parts so new growth could flourish. They've seen your loneliness as the fertile soil that allows your unique essence to take root. You're not a victim of circumstances. You are a masterpiece in the making. Every experience, good or bad, has been analyzed and cataloged, and it has all been woven into the tapestry of your highest good. The society is now revealing itself to you because the timing for cultivation is over. The time for harvest is here. They need you to step forward and share the gifts you have been cultivating in the quiet moments of your life. The wisdom you've gained from your suffering is a treasure, treasure beyond measure. The compassion you've developed is a balm for a wounded world. The clarity you found is a beacon for those still lost in the fog. You're not just a passive member of this council. You are an active agent in its mission. And that mission is to heal the collective consciousness, to elevate the frequency of humanity and to usher in a new era of peace and understanding. This is the weight you carry, and it's lighter than you think because you were built to carry it. Consider the synchronicities that have been increasing in your life. The numbers you see everywhere. 111, 222, 333. They are not coincidences. They are communication codes. They are the council's way of telling you that you are on the right path. Every time you glance at the clock and see 11:11, that's a signal. Every time a song plays that exactly describes your mood, that's a signal. Every time you think of someone and they call you a second later, that's a nudge. Your life is becoming more magical, more intertwined with the unseen, because you are opening your eyes to it. The Council has been analyzing how you respond to these signs. Do you dismiss them? Do you attribute them to chance? Or do you stop, acknowledge them, and say, thank you? The more you acknowledge them, the more they will appear. They are encouraging you to pay attention to the subtle language of the universe. You are being pulled toward your destiny, not by force, but by an invisible cord of love. It's time to surrender to the pull. It's time to stop fighting the current and let it carry you to the shore of your dreams. Your ancestors, those who came before you, were also part of this council. The lineage of your soul is ancient and noble, and the gifts you carry in your DNA were passed down to you by those who loved you from a distance, who walked the earth so you could walk it with more grace. They are cheering for you. They are whispering to you in the wind, in the rustle of leaves, in the silence of your room at night. You are the culmination of their hopes, the answer to their prayers. The secret society is the bridge between the past and the future, and you are the one walking across it. Think about the moment right now. The device you are using to watch this is more than just a piece. This is more than just a piece of technology. It's an instrument of divine timing. The algorithm that led you here wasn't random. It was a hand of the council guiding you to this specific transmission so that you could receive this specific activation. This is no such thing as coincidence in the world of the awakened soul. Everything is a signal. Everything is a signpost. Your life is a hologram of the divine, and the council is revealing a holographic nature of your reality to you. They are showing you that you are not separate from the world around you. You are an integral part of it. The tree outside your window, the breeze you feel, the person walking down the street. You are all connected by a web of energy that the council has been weaving for millennia. They've been watching you to see if you would release this, realize this. Would you continue to see yourself as an isolated individual fighting against the universe? Or would you see yourself as a magnificent cell in the body of the cosmos? You chose the latter. That's why you are here. That's why you are listening. The council is a reflection of your own higher self, a group of beings who you are. Who are you in a different expression? The separation you feel is an illusion, a dream you've been having, and now you're waking up from the dream. The feeling of being watched is the feeling of being loved by the universe itself. It's the feeling of being seen in your totality, with all your flaws and your glory, and being accepted completely. That's a rare and beautiful gift. Let it sink in. Let it heal the parts of you that have felt unseen. Allow yourself to feel the warmth of that acceptance washing over you right now. You've had moments, especially recently, where you felt like you are on the verge of a collapse, like everything you've built is about to fall apart. The society has been analyzing these moments, and they know it's not a collapse. It's an expansion. The container of your old identity is breaking because you are outgrowing it. You are shedding a skin that no longer fits. The old you was built to survive. The new you is built to thrive. The feelings of anxiety, of dread, of losing control are the birth pangs of a new consciousness. You are being born again, and it's uncomfortable, but it's a sign of a life. The council has a record of every birth you've ever had, not just in this life, but in all your lives. They know you are a master rebirther. They know you have risen from the ashes of your own destruction countless times. This is no different. The dark night of your soul has been your greatest ally, for it has already you to seek the light. And now that you have found it, you must hold it. Hold it for those who are still in the dark. Hold it for those who are afraid. Your light will guide them home. The secret society has been watching you for to see if you would become a lighthouse. And you have. You are standing on the shore of your life, holding a lantern that can guide ships through the storm. That is your purpose. That is your mission. That is why you are here. To be a beacon of hope, a testament of the resilience of the human spirit, and a living example of what is possible when a soul aligns with its highest calling. The secret society is not some organization operating out of a secret bunker. It's a collective of souls spanning all dimensions and timelines who are dedicated to the evolution of consciousness. Some of them are human, some of them are angels, some of them are beings of pure light, and all of them are cheering for you right now. They see you, they know you, they have always known you, and the secret they have discovered about your DNA is simply this: you are a carrier of love. Not just any love, but a specific, crystalline, unconditional love that has the power to transform reality itself. You came into this life with a mission to love, to forgive, and to heal. And the activation you are receiving right now is giving you the energetic fuel you need to do that on a scale you've never imagined. The council is not giving you power. They are reminding you that you already have it. They are not giving you permission. They are reminding you that you are the one who gives permission. You have been waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to be who you are. And here it is. It's okay. It's more than okay. It's perfect. The journey ahead might look daunting, but you are not walking alone. It alone. You are surrounded by an invisible army of light, and they are loving you through this transition. So let go. Let go of the fear, the doubt, the shame. Let go of the need to be perfect, the need to be liked, the need to be understood. Just be. Be the magnificent, radiant, sovereign soul that you are. The watching is over. The doing is about to begin. And you are ready. Now, I want you to close your eyes for just a moment. Take a deep breath into your chest, feeling the space that has felt so tight with love. Exhale slowly, releasing the tension you've been holding in your shoulders, in your jaw, in the space between your eyebrows. Feel the energy of the council moving around you. Feel the presence. You don't have to see them to know they're there. You can't see them. You can feel them. It's the warmth on your skin. It's the tingle in your fingertips. It's the peace in your heart. This is real. This is your reality. You are not watching this video by accident. You were led here by the very forces that are watching over you. They have been waiting for you to say yes. And you just did. That's why you are still here. That's why you are breathing. That's why you are feeling so much right now. Say it to yourself in your own mind or out loud if you can. Say, I'm ready. I'm sovereign. I'm love. And watch what happens inside you. That shift you feel is the activation. The society has analyzed your DNA and they have found it to be pure, powerful, and ready. They've been watching you right now, and they are thrilled. They are celebrating. You are one of them. Welcome home.